Hello once again, YouTube and audience. I am your host, Ian D. Blackburn, and tonight I will give you a Boros video, because tonight I'm going to show you two white cards, which one of them has the Battalion effect. So let's get right to it, shall we? The first two turns you may call in gates, guild gates. So on turn 4 you may have one of these, some Sunspire gatekeepers, and if you do have one of these, when Sunspire gatekeepers enters the battlefield, and if you control 2 or more gates, put a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance onto the battlefield. So you have 2 creatures at least. And then when you summon this guy, the Boros Mastiff, for 2 mana, he's the one who's got Battalion. It's one of the Boros cards, and his Battalion is whenever Boros Mastiff and at least 2 other creatures attack, Boros Mastiff gains lifelink until end of turn. Now that's a quick way to get 2 life the old-fashioned way. On, say, like the turn after your knight has come into play, on turn 4 or 5, and when the Mastiff is out, and you attack, and they're tapped out, you can simply get 2 life from lifelink. And as a duelist, there's nothing better than some lifelink thrown in among the cards. I mean, up to date versions are like Child of Night from the Black Core cards. She's got lifelink. If you attack for 2, you'll gain 2 back. And also Hopeful Eidolon, I think, is the newest one in line for lifelink. It's a 1-drop spirit creature, and a good gambit for if you have 1 plane on the field. Normally that's my gambit, along with Dryad Militant, a 1-drop for a plane or a field. And I also like to exile spells early on. That's why I use my Dryad Militant gambit or my Eidolon gambit. Of course I have to wait until turn 5 to bestow Hopeful Eidolon, as it's a bestowment cost of 4. And I may be low on life, so it might help, it might not help. But it shall be interesting to see which gambits you play out there. I mean, I know some black players who play for 1 a Festering Newt, and then you think, oh great, the Festering Newt, Bog Brew Witch, Bubbling Cauldron combination. Some others may play the Drainpipe Verminold combo from Dragon's Maze. So yeah, and of course green. And the classic 1-drop Elvish Mystic or Experiment 1 on your first turn. So that is what I wanted to talk to you about tonight. So good luck, God bless, adieu, and good night from the Rocket Pit.